let's catch up on where we're at. And actually, let's throw in a quick introduction for those newbies here too. My name is Zach, and this is Becca. And 2 years ago, we threw in the rat race towel for a life of adventure. And boy, did that adventure find us. We have now sailed from England, the remotest corner of Pacific Panama, where, coincidentally, our engine chose to conk out on us again.
There's your problem. Jeez, look at that!
However, in a weird series of events, we aren't actually sad about it. As whilst a replacement part is on order from the UK, we have been intoxicated with the simplicity of life out here, made that much sweeter by the kindness of these strangers, whose back garden our boat is currently anchored in. So yeah, welcome. And if you get something out of this video, please consider clicking subscribe. As you can see, we are actually quite close to the big 100,000, which yeah, definitely doesn't feel real. Thanks to everyone who's been part of this story so far. We hope you enjoy this one.
Hello.
No.
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm waiting for my focaccia.
Focaccia
To rise properly. It's a bit liquidy, I think I made it. It's got a bit of wobble, so I'm letting it try to dry out a little bit, but I think it should be alright still.
Did you follow the recipe?
Yeah, but I had to add salt water because we're running low on...
Oh yeah, salt.
Yeah. But I think it'll still be good.
It's really good, Zach.
Fingers crossed.
So a little update. It's now Thursday. We arrived on Sunday. And our friends have now gone and we are waiting for a package to be sent from England to Panama City with a reconditioned pump. So Zach's just here.
We're all alone.
We are all alone. It's a strange feeling. I think me personally, it's the first time I've ever really been really remote, really alone. And I know obviously we've got each other and we've got this family on shore, but I am enjoying it, and I know this is a really special time that not a lot of people get in today's modern world, you know, being completely alone out in the middle of the wilderness. But it is a strange feeling, you know, if you're not used to it. But yeah, we do have a pump on its way.
Yeah, so hopefully next week at some point, and then we can get back underway. And then I think the plan with this one is to get it sent back to the UK. We'll get this one reconditioned back in the UK and all sorted out, because apparently we need a bearing puller for this, and we've got some friends who are coming to Costa Rica in like a month or so. 2 weeks or so. We're going to give it to them, and then next time someone comes out to see us, we'll hopefully have a new reconditioned pump as a spare. And so if that one ever fails like this one has, we can just
yeah. We were a bit worried about why that one just went. We were thinking maybe it's something wrong with the engine, but after researching and talking to people, bearings do just go. And you know, it doesn't have a fan belt, so someone suggested if the fan belt's too tight, it can put undue pressure on a bearing, and a water pump in a car is like that. We don't have a fan belt, it's turned by a crank shaft. So yeah, that's where we're at. I really don't know if we can quite, what's the word, demonstrate to you how remote we are, but there's no real roads in and out of this place. We're about to head off the boat to this small island, and that is as much infrastructure really as there is around here.
Yeah, there's not much at this place either.
No, it's about 2 miles, but the biggest thing is we are almost out of cash. So there's no banks around here for miles, like 30 miles. So that was something that we weren't as prepared for as we could have been. We obviously didn't plan to stop here, but now we know that if you go to remote places, you just got to stock up on some cash.
But we weren't meaning to be here again for this long, so we had planned enough to be here for like a week, but yeah, not this long, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We've got enough still to get by.
We bought some fruit from the locals, and if we need more food, we're just going to start trading some stuff, because what else can we do? But no, that's fine. We're going to go into town, we're going to look at the limited food they have that we're not going to buy because we don't have cash, and we're going to have a walk around because it's about time we can get off the boat.
We do have cash. We're just, so to check out of Panama you need $140, And as I think we've probably just about overstayed our visas in Panama now, if they clock that and realise it's apparently they charge you $50 per person per month. So it's not too bad, but that eats into the rest of our cash, and there's no cash point there. So, and the nearest one was probably Santiago again. So if we get there, and I don't know, we just need to keep basically $240 to get out of the country.
Yeah, it's a strange feeling. You know, living in a town or city, that's not even ever a consideration for a lot of people. It's like, where am I going to get cash out? But, you know, it is our reality right now. I mean, we're working with it, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we're going to get off the boat because I feel like we're going a little bit stir crazy on board.
Yeah.
We're going to head to the island and see what's there. Here's the school. Come from down there. Huh. We obviously looked lost as the minute we stepped on land, this friendly guy offered to take us around the island. Home to just 2 bars, 1 school, a church, community centre and tiny supermarket, which we were pretty sure was a room in someone's house, hence why we didn't film it. It was sure the smallest inhabited island we'd been to. How many people live on the island?
There's 200 on here, but it's actually way more built up than it looks, because from the shoreline you can't really see that much at all, but there's tons of like cats in here, aren't there?
Yeah. These are tourist fishing boats. They go out and they fish.
The tourists?
Tourists, apparently. Look at this.
It's a funny place.
Yeah.
Very sleepy. It's a nice town, but it needs a bit of love here and there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Should we go back?
Yeah, let's do it.
Starlink trade for some watermelon and lemongrass.
You tell them they don't need to give us anything from the Starlink.
I know. It's really sweet though. This site makes me so happy.
There's so much fruit in here now.
All of these locally grown.
There's to go in there as well.
Papaya for breakfast. Grapefruits made. All these lovely bananas. Watermelon.
Yeah.
We're living like a local, Zach.
Yeah, and there's so much fresh fruit now, it's actually silly.
And then like super natural wasp repellent, just peppermint oil.
And the coconut oil as well.
Oh, and they made us this, which is coconut oil. Smells delicious in a wine bottle, but yeah, it's awesome.
If you saw last week's vid, you would know that we've been helping this family here who live on shore set up their Airbnb. These guys were hit really hard during the pandemic, and it has been a goal of ours before we leave this place to be able to use our internet to help them get back on their feet. Stay tuned for the end of the video where we give them a gift we are certain will change their lives.
So these guys have a really just lovely thing going on here. You know, when you turn up, you're not gonna be given 5-star luxuries, but that's what we love about it. This place is proper local Panamanian and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I mean, it's just, can you hear that? It's just super peaceful, it's rustic, it's lovely here. Say hola, Edwin!
Hola. All you need.
It's literally all you need, and you get that view, which is, in my eyes, $1 million. I tried a different sourdough recipe yesterday and it was no bueno. I'm just gonna open it up now, but it was just a sticky mess. I know I'm trying to learn a bit more about bread, and I know, what do you want out?
Tin opener.
Tin opener. I know that sourdough is a hydration loaf, which means it's like a wet dough. Anyway, I can confirm that the recipe I followed yesterday was a too wet dough. So we'll open it up and see, but I don't have high hopes at all. The greaseproof paper is kind of stuck to... Yeah, this might have been a miss, but that's okay. Bread is bread, I guess. Oh, it looks... I don't know. Okay, I mean, that actually...
Yeah, it looks good.
That's not bad. It just is an ugly loaf, but functional. Thanks. The sourdough tastes more sourdough.
Job. We've got the old water pump here, and the new one's on its way. It's actually in Panama City at the moment, but the one that's coming hasn't got these elbow joints on it like this one does, and we need these to be able to attach to the hoses that we've got. So I'm gonna try and get both these off at the moment, but they're pretty on there, so it might be a bit of a challenge. But they are threaded, so hopefully I can just give it a bit of a bump and they just come off quite easily. There you go. That's where we're going. There we go. One elbow. Dos.
We just had a knock on the boat and one of the kids from the houses here has kayaked over and he gave us some fish, which was so sweet. It looks amazing, so we'll put that in the freezer, in the fridge, and we'll have that tonight maybe, or tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Delicious. Look at the little dog. That's tiny. Whilst our water maker is up and running and absolutely brilliant, we couldn't turn down the offer for some fresh spring water, so Zach headed to shore to fill up.
Just filling up the water here, and Domingo, who is the grandpa of the family group here, came over and brought me over to his boat, because you know I don't speak that much English, but he's making a new like panga like this out of teak, and he wanted nylon for something, and we had some old line in the boat which we were going to give to him anyway, but I think he's using it for caulking in between. The actual boats were made out of one bit of teak, but he's got some boards that go up as well, and I think he wants some caulking to go in there, so he's very happy with it. We are having the family on shore for dinner tonight. I think it's happening tonight. I don't know where they are at the moment. I think they've gone out for the day. But they gave us tons of bananas the other day, like way too many for us to have, and which is really sweet still, and they are really nice bananas. But they're all going ripe at the same time, and we've got like 30 still. This is like a small bunch of them. There's a load more outside. There's a few down here. There's another bunch here as well. So what we normally do is when we've got loads of ripe bananas like this, we make loads of banana bread. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take you through the recipe that we normally use.
I can take. Perfect, got it.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Pasta,
Esta es remolacha.
remolacha.
Pasta with beetroot
Salud.
and olives. Yeah?
Mami. Salud.
Salud.
For chain oil is very space.
It's good.
It's good for
The radio, dice, no,
Really?
nadie, 16.
Nada.
Por favor, nada. They need pay for years, 60? $16 for year for radio.
Yeah, you have to pay $16 per year for
Yes.
radio.
Y
And you got
nada.
no help.
160.
To have a radio, you're going to pay
The radio
$16 a year.
60.
Ah,
Y the
60
boats,
for
the
year.
boats and the water,
100.
100.
Sí.
100.
100.
The total es a 160.
160, yeah.
160.
No sé,
Crazy.
And no
Loco.
help.
Es loco porque mucho dinero for boat y nada de solución.
Yeah.
We're
incredible.
in Inglaterra. We're very lucky. Our Coast Guard, the Aeronaval in Inglaterra,
Todo.
It's
Muy
amazing.
bien.
Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Oh,
very good.
imagínate.
Any
RNLI is
Coast Guard.
Sí, porque uno paga.
amigos.
Good morning. Last night we had the family from shore over for dinner, and it was just such a fun night. Even though they spoke Spanish and we spoke English, we just had such a nice time. Anyway, during the conversation of last night, we mentioned that we spearfish, but we haven't been spearfishing over here because we didn't think it was allowed. And yeah, we didn't know about the regulations and everything. And Edwin just says, "Oh, no, spearfish. Yes, us, spearfish tomorrow." So he's going to come collect us in a sec, and we're going to go spearfishing with him. Oh, just love it here. Update about the parcel though. It arrived in Panama City yesterday, and it's a long story, but basically a friend of Rosaline's here. She asked him, a guy called Felix in Panama City, if he could pick up the package and drop it at another courier because there's no inter-Panama post here, which is crazy. Anyway, he was busy, so he paid a taxi driver to pick it up from DHL. No, they had to go to one DHL place, then another DHL place, and then to the post office. He posted it to Santiago, which is the city here. However, they have some protests in Panama today, so the roads are busy and, you know, you can't really get post easily. So we were going to go tomorrow to collect it, but tomorrow the boat and car to take you to the city is busy. So we're going to go Thursday. And we were actually going to check out there, but upon researching a bit more about it, it seems you need a port officer, and Santiago doesn't have a port officer. So I've just messaged our agent from the canal actually to see if we can check out there, because that would be so much nicer, because it's a bit of a detour to go to the checkout place, and even then you have to get an agent and call the authorities in. So yeah, hopefully we can check out in Santiago on Thursday, but for now, enjoy some spearfishing. Zach's just checking out if this is good or not. He's the guinea pig, and then I'll hop in and Edwin. So Edwin's just hopped in and Zach's over there. It's a pretty rugged spot and it's too deep to anchor, so he's asked me to patrol the boat, which is basically drifting out and then bringing the boat back in, which is a lot of fun. It's pretty simple to use, just forwards and back, but yeah, the pressure to look after his lovely boat is on for sure. It's awesome though. I'm the captain now. Oh, it feels so different than Tay-Lee. Yeah, good. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, give these guys a load of it.
Yeah, I will. We are still in Bahia Honda at the moment. The part for the engine should be arriving midday or this afternoon. But before we go, we want to make sure that the hull is squeaky clean. The growth here is pretty awful, but when we were in the States last year, very briefly, the people at Blue were very kind and gave us this Nomad diving setup, which is going to make cleaning the hull way easier. I think you can go down to 30 foot with this thing, but there's online training which I did a few days ago that kind of goes over all the safety instructions about it. I would just be a little bit cautious if you go out and buy one of these just straight off the bat about using it. Make sure that you've got a pony bottle if you're going deep. And yeah, I think I'm just going to mostly be using this for the hull, but I can't wait to give it a proper try out and go and see how it performs on cleaning our hull, because it's a bit of a pain having to get down to the 1.85 meters, which isn't too deep, but when you're having to be down there cleaning the hull and moving a lot, you use up your breath very quickly. So it takes me, I don't know, a couple of hours to do the whole of the hull. But with this, it should be a lot quicker and a lot easier, so I can't wait to give it a go. This is everything that came with the kit. We've got a backpack here, you've got the actual unit here with the regulator and hose, and then these two batteries which we can charge off the inverter on the boat. When you go out diving, you obviously uncoil all of that and put that blue flag in that bunged hole there. This stops water getting in the actual unit. The travel case that came was really nice as well, so you can take some flights as well. It's, yeah, super small. I mean, like, it's a normal size carry-on backpack, which is great. But yeah, it's a cool little bit of kit. When you start getting low on air, the regulator will give you some bursts through at 10 and 5 minutes to basically tell you they're running low on air. Neat bit of kit.
Okay.
Yeah? Enjoy! Hey, how was it?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it went well?
Yeah, really well.
Have you done the whole hull?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I gave the prop like a really good like scrape and polish.
Yeah, nice. Good job.
It's tiring though.
But the bluey worked well?
Yeah, really well.
I'm just soaking this place in for kind of one last time. It's been so special here, and this family have just been unbelievably friendly and kind towards us, very hospitable and generous, and this has really been almost a life-changing visit. And I know we got towed in here, but just like looking out now, I can see Edwin's bright yellow boat whizzing across the bay towards us as he's got the pump for our engine, and that pump has gone through I think 10 people's hands excluding DHL, and it's, you know, their friend in Panama City, his brother in Santiago, him now. It's just so many friends have just passed this package on. Their kindness is just out of this world, you know. There really has not been a job too big for them, and yeah, we're going to be leaving this place feeling really different than we did before. Just seeing how they live and how happy they are with not as much, and yeah, it just really puts things into perspective. I know we're not ever going to take so many things for granted again. We're on a boat and we've got unlimited internet, and they're on a house on shore, on mainland, and they don't have phone signal. It just, yeah, really puts things into perspective. Gonna miss this place. Hola! Yay!
You!
Yay! Look at it!
Ah, webcon!
Way! Cheering! Woo! Zach, can you grab it?
Yeah.
I'll grab it. Gracias! Oh my gosh! We got it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Gracias, gracias, gracias! Mucho gracias! That's awesome! I can't believe we've got it! Oh my gosh! You guys are legends! I cannot believe it's here. It has come so many miles. This has come from the UK. It's been a week and a half, and we are now in a place with no roads. It's so remote, and we've got this parcel. Good kid.
Thank you to Stuart, Martin, the DHL rep,
Edwin,
Felix,
Rosalie,
Edwin, Rosaline,
Edwin's brother,
Edwin's brother,
taxi driver,
Edwin's friend.
So good. I really hope it fits. My heart's beating a million miles an hour.
It's there. Yeah, it looks exactly right. Looks nice, eh? So.
Okay.
That looks amazing. You look brand new.
Connect.
Connect, connect.
So we trust Sol Diesel, but we do just want to make sure that the impeller is spinning the right way in here and that the fins are going the right way. So I'm just going to take the cover off and just double check. Oh, there's no gasket on it.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. Is that the gasket? Yeah, that is the gasket.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the gasket.
Okay.
Oh wow, they really greased that up.
Yeah, they have really greased it up.
Interesting. So it goes clockwise. Yes, that's going the right way.
Cool.
Wow, look at the difference of that.
Of what?
I'm surprised they greased that up so much. It doesn't say anywhere in the manual to do that.
No, I thought you just used soapy water. Well, I'll take a photo of it anyway.
Yeah.
It might just protect it, actually, because it's metal in salt water.
Looking at it,
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get this one off, which is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah?
Because that, how would have gone the engine? This hose here is a bit annoying the way it's facing. That needs twisting.
On the old pump, I'll show you. Actually on both, there's this, where is it gone? You see that screw right there? We didn't really know what that was. And when it came off the engine, it was on the bottom. But the schematics, the engine manual, has it on the top. So we just messaged our friend. We did a bit of Googling, but sometimes Google just doesn't give you the right answer. So we messaged our friend Martin, who knows what he's talking about, and he said it's a bleed nipple. So you crack that and air comes out prior to turn it on for the first time. So obviously you want that at the highest point, which would be the top. He doesn't think it should be an issue putting it at the bottom, but we just asked him to see whether it's an issue, yeah, if we install it that way.
And I'm like 99% sure that no one's ever changed this part out on the engine before, because when we got the engine, it only had 400 run hours on it, and we had to crack, no one's ever changed this before, we had to crack the paint on that.
Yeah.
So the factory installed it that way round.
So surely it can't be an issue.
So I don't think it's a massive issue then, is it? Surely.
I don't think so. It all depends whether we need to bleed it and whether we'll be able to get enough water through it.
I might shoot Soul Diesel a message at some point and just, there's a few things that I just want to ask about.
Yeah? Are you bringing them up on it?
No, not bringing them up, I just want to, like, because the schematics show it the wrong way around, I just want to be sure that
No, the schematics show it the right way around.
Well, or the wrong way around. I don't know, what's right?
But he just said that the nipple should be at the top because then it lets more air in.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason they did it that way around.
These are the questions. If you know the answer, let us know. And if you work for Soul Diesel,
Let us know.
let us know. Drop us an email. Going?
Yeah, it is. It's cracking the paint just slowly. I'd rather do it slowly though.
Looks good.
Uh-huh.
Looks swanky.
Is this gonna fit on?
Yeah, I think so. Be tight.
Yeah, that should go. Just. Can you hand me down both the elbow joints? Because I think this one's too small. It's hitting a bit of the engine, and like, look how much more that gives us.
Yeah.
Gives us like an inch more. All right, that's all right. We just got to take that off, and then Peter, if you take that one on, that's fine.
And we can't wait, hold on. And we can't flip it. Oh no, if you flip it now, it will be the wrong way.
Yeah, both of them off.
Yeah, okay.
And this that way we only need to take one off. That's fine. I've already knocked that one loose anyway. We only got the big one on. Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Okay, so you got the elbow off. It smells really fruity, that stuff.
It says it's probably really bad for you breathing it in.
What is that tool you're using?
Some tweezers.
Which you just called?
Pokies?
Pinchers.
Pinchers.
I love that. Pinchers, it makes sense. It smells really nice.
Becca, that's like, honestly, like, that stuff could be really bad.
You don't think, but why would it smell so nice?
I don't
You don't think,
I don't know.
maybe it's just flavoured PTFE tape.
It's not PTFE tape. It's
They're
like,
appealing to a wider market.
it's like Loctite or something. And you know how like bad Loctite is for you.
Okay. Point through them.
Just try not to scratch up the threads.
I'm not. So I'm wrapping this, yeah?
Yeah, wrap it up. Is that the big one? Yeah, that is the big one, I can tell.
Yeah, let me just try and like get a bit of this wrap off. Well, that paint's over the thread. Do you think I should try and chip it off?
I think it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, there
it's
we go,
really
yeah.
easy to chip off. Okay.
Que ellos intentaran comprarnos un Starlink.
Oh my god.
Our followers.
We'll put out to YouTube and our amigos, and we'll try and make the money and get you one. Yeah.
Grandes, Salvador.
So yeah, you're welcome. And maybe 1 year of internet,
Okay.
if we can. We'll try our hardest. Yeah.
But to your daughter in your bambino in Santiago.
Yes.
We'll send to her.
We'll try. We'll save our pennies and we'll try
And
and help you.
our followers want
Our
to help.
YouTube, our amigos, our family, they
Okay.
all want to help you.
Okay. Tomorrow in the morning for. Okay.
Well, we're leaving.
Early,
early.
5 in the morning.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you'll be here.
5. 5.
Sí.
A las 5 de la mañana.
Yeah. Early.
We can say
say goodbye now.
now.
In the morning 6.
Yeah. Early.
Sí, early
We've
because we've
got-
got to go.
Boca Chica tomorrow.
Sí.
Yeah.
And we need to do it in the light.
Yeah. So that's why I want to hug you.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias por todo.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
It's been the best time.
Yeah.
Gracias. Ellen, tú tienes que irte. That's possible.
Thank you for
Thank you for everything.
internet, for pictures, for everything.
No problema.
Oh. Bye, guys. Ciao. Bye. Aw. Kind of emotional, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was pretty sad for saying goodbye to them.
Yeah, they've helped us so much.
So much. Now it's our turn to help them out. Well, now it's our turn to get the engine started and then help them out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught too much of that, but what we want to do, we feel really strongly about really helping them. We want to buy them a Starlink and a year's worth of internet if we can. We don't have the money right now, but if you would like to support this amazing family here in remote Panama, we've left a link down below, and honestly even just £1 or $2 or $1 or $2 would really go a long way. If it doesn't matter how long it takes, it would be absolutely life-changing to get this family a Starlink.
There's absolutely no signal here, is there? And the only way they can contact their daughter is going to an island all the way over there and using their really rubbish internet. And they run a very basic kind of homestay Airbnb, and I think it's a bit of a pain for them to run it without that kind of thing. So I think it would really help them and everyone else kind of in this little community here.
Yeah, and we actually said to them, you know, they can make a little business out of it on the mainland. On the island there, they charge 25 cents an hour for internet, and it's super slow, drops out all the time, so they spend their whole day there just trying to get an email sent. But here they can actually charge people, you know, like a few dollars a day just to have really fast internet, which would be genuinely life-changing. I was speaking to Rosaline and she was saying there's no doctor around here, and when they need medical care there's no helicopters, and during wet season there's no access out of here either, or in.
The only like dirt road gets swamped out by all the rain, so it's a ridiculous distance to the nearest big town city.
Yeah, and even for them to just be able to Google, you know, what to do in a life-threatening emergency, or, you know, to be able to call someone via internet would be genuinely life-saving. So we feel really passionate about giving these guys a chance at that, and given that during the pandemic, well, before the pandemic there were 5 boats a week in this anchorage buying fruit from them, they could sustain themselves, and since then they get maybe 1 a month, if that. So yeah, we're pretty happy. We want to give them that if we can. So genuinely, if you can just spare like even a $5, it would change this family's life. So we'll leave the link down below. We're going to contribute our own money too, and we're going to try and get them a Starlink dish and a year's worth of internet if we can.
Yeah.
I just want to hop in here and say that the plan was always to put this GoFundMe link on YouTube. However, our Patreons get our videos early, and they filled up the GoFundMe in less than 24 hours. We raised £950 of our £800 target, and I can't even express how grateful I am for that. You have just no idea. I am so grateful. If you donated, thank you so much. You have really contributed to changing this family's life. We now have the Starlink on order, and it's a full circle moment because, like our water pump, there's no internal postage in Panama, so it's gone to the same guy, Felix, that our water pump went to, and they now will have a Starlink dish and internet for a year. Oh, I'm so happy. If you still want to support them, we've left the link for their Airbnb down below. Consider messaging them on there, booking a date, coming to their lovely little dwelling here in Panama. But yeah, I think that's all from now. Starlink's on the way and we'll keep you updated when they get it. And yeah, we started this adventure bloody doing it for us and now we're bloody doing it for them, and I couldn't be happier with how that's all gone.
Thankfully all we need to do is just...
Oh, that's worse.
No, that's fine. Okay, can you wrap that the same amount as you did the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good. Should we look at this now?
Can we put the bolts in then?
Yeah, mate. That's on there, and that's already on there. Yeah?
Yeah, it looks swanky. Okay. Yeah.
Is it coming through?
Yeah, the hose is going down.
You can see water in
I
there?
can't. But I really think water is in there, Zach.
I know, there's probably a bit of it there.
Oh, I see it, I see it. I see
Yeah.
where the bubble is. Okay, it's up to here.
Okay.
Okay, this is all installed. Zach's primed the water filter. We can't get the water all the way to the pump, but it's got maybe this far, maybe a foot until it gets to the pump. So hopefully the minute the pump starts spinning, there should be enough grease on the impeller that it doesn't strip it and the water will be pulled into it quickly. I'm going to start the engine, Zach's going to be down there, and he's going to look for leaks. I'm going to make sure water's coming out the back and the temperature's good, and if he needs to stop it, he's going to yell,
Stop.
stop. Yeah?
I'm nervous. Yeah, go on.
Don't be nervous. We've got this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run and make sure water's coming out.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Not that much is coming out.
Is that water?
A little tiny bit. I think it needs to be pulled through the system.
That's already hot. How much was coming out?
A little bit. It looked like just the trail end.
That does feel hot already.
Okay.
But like the heat's coming from like there. It feels like it's running dry.
Yeah, it is running dry. There wasn't enough water coming out that showed water was coming out. Okay, we've backfilled it now, so hopefully this goes better this time. Yeah?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah! Yes! Yeah, it's good!
Good job.
Good job, Bob. How's the flow?
Yeah, it's good. It seems better.
The reason it took so long is because the exhaust silencer hadn't filled back up again.
Wow, it's really big now. Right, I'm happy with that.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Wait, it's in rev, Zach. Should I drop down?
Ease up.
Happy?
Yeah, should I kill it?
Is it up to temperature?
Yeah, it's pretty much there, yeah.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. We're neutral.
Alright, happy days.
I feel like we can breathe again.
Yeah, let's tidy up, eh? This is Guatemalan rum.
It's just starting to rain. Oh, put hairs on your chest.
It's quite nice.
Thank you.
They're a bit gooey.
They look amazing. Cheers. That's really good. It tastes like a Reese's Pieces.
It basically is, isn't it? It actually came out right.
That's amazing.
They're a bit gooier than I thought they'd come out, but
Maybe in the fridge a bit longer.
maybe freeze them.
I would have thought the week would end up like this, like coming to this beautiful remote bay, meeting the sweetest people and everyone working their hardest to get us back up and running. And in less than 48 hours we check out. Let's not think about that.
Mental. Crazy. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Got that snapper for dinner. How do you want to have it?
Grilled.